Oh, y'all. I could, yeah. Mm. Maryland. Maryland. Ooh, girl. I am fresh out the bed, y'all. Right. All right. Whew. Oh boy. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Did y'all get my message? I was telling y'all that I screwed something up all the way up, y'all. All the way up. Mm, mm, mm. Ooh, we got a lot to talk about. We have got a lot to talk about, y'all. Mm. I went to sleep today and I know something has been uploaded since I went to sleep. Hey, Jarena. I, I, I don't know. Something is wrong with my internet. I don't know what's happening. I know y'all have been wilding out and going crazy over these skits that's been uploaded recently. Hey Rhonda, I know, y'all. Mm, Charles goes, wait again. Is this on the real channel? Y'all, Charles then went back over Natasha 48 minutes ago. Mm, uh, I know you have, Jarena. I saw some of your comments. I saw some of your comments, Jarena. I saw them, girl. Yo, 48 minutes ago, Charles went back over to Natasha's. Why is he? Is this the same one? Because she has on the same nightgown. Y'all, what's up? Tell me which of these? It's so many, it's so much. Which of these guys, like, I don't even know where to start. I don't know where to start. Nita over there burning like a California desert. Okay, it's the same skit. All right, I thought so because I'm like, she got. I mean, I can't say people change sleeping clothes every night, but she got on the same gown, so I was wondering. So they dropped the ball. Okay, Wayne's team. Okay. Okay, so guys, which of these? Hey Francine, which of these have really been one that had y'all just like popping? I was excited for Coco Brown to come back. Okay. Not necessarily because I'm a fan, but I just wanted to see like what was gonna happen. So when she came back, she somewhat apologized to Amber. Um, and then it didn't take long for her to call Amber a hoe. Marilyn, yeah, Marilyn, they dropped the ball a lot. I know nobody's perfect, and I can't stand when I drop the ball. Like I told Marilyn that I was going to be live yesterday, and I got up and I didn't realize. I didn't realize that when I looked at the calendar, it was March. Well, when I looked at the calendar, it was March 3rd. And I guess this is like a third shift thing. It was March 3rd. So I was like, oh, I got 2 days before I have to submit that appeal. So I was good. But then it was, I had 2 days, but it was before midnight, which being technically I didn't have 2 days. So I dropped the ball announcing a lot, announcing a live. So I can't stand to drop the ball. When it comes to uploading videos, I think I uploaded the a video that I had already uploaded under the wrong title one time, but I want to say I caught it in advance because nobody commented about it. But Country Wayne's team, they drop the ball often, more often than what I feel they should, considering how he pays them. So, yeah, I did not know that was the same skit, but um, Sharina says it's the same skit. Andrea, hello, hello, hello. Hey, Rhonda. I think I already said hey, Rhonda. Rhonda said Charles is doing too much, y'all. Okay. Um, I think I uploaded. I think it was the first argument Charles and Leilani had, and when I uploaded a reaction and I said something to the effect of Leilani was going to send Charles to Natasha's or Charles go to Natasha. I don't know, something like that. I was saying that sarcastically, but I saw a few comments where, people like, he don't need to go over there. I didn't mean it like technically. I was just kind of like sarcastically saying that. Um, hey, Hobby the CEO, Dwayne Johnson, any of Rico. Um, I watched a few Ricos. I haven't watched any recently. I saw him and Blake kissing. Yeah, Marilyn said she nags too much. Something had happened because, like, it's like it's like Leilani's personality has like flipped, and I don't know if it's because she's upset. I really don't know where it's stemming from because at one time, she was okay. I understand she found the condom, and I thought they were moving past that. Then she tells him he's got 30 days, I guess, to decide if he wants to marry her. My question would be, why would you want to marry somebody who you just found a condom missing out of a box? I'm not getting a correlation, but I noted in my reaction that that is why that's part of the reason there are so many divorces because people are only getting married for the sake of title. Because it wouldn't make sense for Leilani to give him an ultimatum of marriage if you guys are dealing with what you're already dealing with. So I don't understand. Um, exactly, Marilyn. Marilyn says, but she says the same thing every time. It's either you believe it or not. Just tell him to leave. I know it. That's what I'm saying, Jorina. It does not make it make sense. If he's broke, why would you want him to? Why would you want to marry him? That's what Jorina says. Uh, she accused him of being broke. Why would you want to marry a broke man? Now, granted, when Charles, I don't know if that was my first time seeing him, but remember whenever they went to Utah, Salt Lake, they went somewhere. He didn't have the money. And I'm like, Lord, why they got this pretty man acting like he's broke? I was like, why would they do that? But he came through. So I just don't understand. Yes, 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 Rhonda, yes. And I've been getting slack about that because I inserted that part into a recent video that I posted about Wendy Williams. Now, Rhonda says, I like the episode with Usher's ex-wife. I like the message she said. And if anybody's in here who has not seen that, Tamika Foster was in a Country Wayne skit. She was talking to Leilani, y'all, and she went talking crap about a condom and things of that nature. But then she transitions and says something to the effect of, "Listen, I think it's unrealistic for a man to not cheat. Of all the women in the world, he's gonna only have eyes for you, and he's never gonna do anything." It's a fantasy way of thinking, but it's kind of unrealistic. She's not condoning cheating, but I think she's learned something. I think she said that because she learned something from her and Usher's experience or their marriage. And I inserted that in the video that I did of Wendy Williams. So yes, Rhonda, I really like what Tamika had to say. Isn't Charles Frank's brother the dad who's loaded? Charles was with his dad the first time I saw him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's it, Victoria. That's the worst thing to do is give a man. It's Marilyn right here. Like why? Why? What is the purpose of doing that? And unfortunately, that's why a lot of men and women walk down the aisle because they've been given an ultimatum. The man do love the woman enough to, want to be with her, but he's not ready to like make that full commitment. And I understand don't what's the saying about the milk and the free and all that stuff. But when y'all got children and y'all been cohabitating for 20 years, come on now. But it just doesn't make sense, the things that Leilani is doing. He's broke. He's got 30 days to marry you. You find a condom, he's got 30 days to marry you. It don't make sense. Um, yes, yes, Hobby the CEO. I have not edited that video yet and or uploaded it. But Hobby the CEO asked, "Do you think Anthony is falling for Shayla?" I do. I do. Um, there was actually a skit that I missed, and I was looking back over the skits, and I saw where Dalen asked Anthony if no, who's the best, and Anthony went on to say, he didn't really want to say, but he mentioned how she appreciates him, and she like Anthony said a lot of things that I said in my reaction. I don't know which video came out first, my reaction to him showing her the place, or I don't know if mine came out before that, but I saw that particular video today and I linked it or correlated it to when Anthony showed her the apartment. She was so appreciative. Like this woman was like, no, no, I want the furniture. I want it all. It's perfect. It's everything. Like she did everything to boost that man's ego. And that's really what a woman's job is, to boost her man's ego. Like when if you want his attention, boost his ego. Um, So yeah, I do. I think that he is falling for her, especially his reaction when she was appreciative and he touched her stomach. And y'all know he's gullible anyway. Now, whoever asked me about Rico, anything about Rico, yeah, Dwayne. I'm sorry if I pronounced it. I have not watched anything past. Uh, I mean, I've been trying to get into it, but I it's hard. It's hard for me because I want Rico and his brother together. I don't want them fighting and being at odds with each other. I think I uploaded something about him finding out that he had somebody, and I said it was a Judas Iscariot in his circle. So that was one of the last ones when Mr. Wong told him about it was some talk going on. So he's in the process of trying to weed out that individual who's talking. I haven't watched anything after that, the one. But I did see where Mike found out that he was knocking Blake down. I don't know what's up with that. But you know what, the one, if you're still in here, I'm wondering if Blake is going to be the one snitching. I don't know. Because we're thinking it's that new guy, the cousin that just came. And I was like, please don't make it be Low. I think that's his name. But it could be Blake. Um, oh, he did say it, Marilyn. Because I mean, I know he was talking about the wet wedding, how she said, come and get it. I guess I missed that part. Uh, how about the CEO? Girl, you're supposed to be at peace with the side piece. That's the side piece's job to give you peace. Peace and head and everything in between. Um, oh gosh, Marilyn, why is he still on the skit? Marilyn says, how dumb is Rafi? It pains me to watch Rafi, y'all. It pains me to watch Rafi. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be mean, but I just don't feel like he has no place in that skit, and I'm not gonna say why, but y'all know why. Um, Rhonda asked, "Did I see TC, Rico, and Blake's skit?" Oh, Mike was dreaming. Okay, okay, okay. I been see you laughing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Jarena, she is definitely. Shayla is about to be Anthony's nightmare. Yes, yes, yes. Uh, you be Marilyn be wilding out. uh, Marilyn said, "Me too." In the words of Fred Sanford, "You big dummy." How about the CEO? What about Coco? You know, I was excited that Coco came back, not because I'm a fan. I just wanted to see basically how it was gonna play out. And y'all, I don't know if I missed anything in the last few hours, but the last thing that I saw with Coco was her and Amber's dad talking. And I'm sorry, y'all, but y'all know everybody's sleep together. I think Coco and her dad and Amber's dad might do something. Uh, but yeah, when it comes to Coco, yeah, she's back, and a lot of people wanted to see what was going to happen when she came back. As far as me being a fan, I'm not a fan, but I really, I hate that she found out so soon because she had just apologized to Amber. She had literally just apologized to Amber, and then a few hours later, Daddy comes 3 months after a phone. I forgot who told me this, but I was like, Daddy, 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 this is over. Why are we here, Daddy? But somebody said in the comments, in my comments, that they had to do something to kind of like let Coco find out, what happened. So okay. But I just felt like that was kind of weird. Like everybody has moved on. We've had a second ceremony. That was just kind of weird. But I'm not really a fan of Coco. So, but I just like to see the drama that comes with it. So I don't know if that makes sense, but um, Victoria Heaton. Hey, Mike took with Malachi. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Coco says, "Oh, so it's they found the Judas Iscariot." Rhonda, you can go ahead and tell me. I don't care. Rhonda, who was the snake? Because I just assumed. I don't know. Who was the snake? Um, Now, oh, when it comes to that baby, yeah, so, that's the only thing I would really hope that Coco does. Tell this fool to get a DNA test. That is not his baby. Y'all, I have not uploaded these videos yet, my reactions, but that's what I was saying. Like, all of these people, like, even when it comes to Nita, you got this thing, you mixing and mingling, you saying you're not sleeping with your husband. But how are y'all with these men in the same household with these men and y'all are not sleeping together? I don't get it. I don't know. Um, oh, Rhonda says, okay, okay, fine. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, Rhonda. Rhonda says Rico is being sold out by Worm and TC from the studio. Okay, that's fine. That's to be expected. I'm okay with that. As long as it's not, and I don't know if I'm saying it right. Is it low? I mean, as long as it's not low or that other guy that I like, not the cousin that just came in. Man, I'm glad to know that. I know, man. That is pain. These, oh my gosh, these storyline is so freaking painful to watch. Oh gosh, what was the name of that movie where um Will Smith and Jaden played, and he was this tech guy, and his wife left him, and he didn't have no money. I think of that movie when I see D. That's painful to watch. D is so freaking painful to watch. They dropped him down. Like y'all know, I told y'all I felt like D was in the trans community. I'm not really a fan of it. I just I don't I don't see a lot of masculinity in D. I'm not saying he acts feminine, but I don't know. I just don't like the way they dropped his character down. Um oh Victoria. So yeah, I guess they haven't really talked, Amber and Shayla. So Victoria says Amber is gonna want to tell Shayla about Coco. That's when she will see Shayla's new place. So yeah, they haven't talked. So yeah, she doesn't know about the place yet. How about CEO? I'm not sure what that means. She says I told Wayne about Anthony's apartment. Maybe you're staying at Roto. So yeah, when it comes to the apartment, Anthony wants to keep it a secret, but Ro has already told. And as always, people have been in my comments telling me that Ro don't talk. They drag her into things, la 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 la. But the minute she saw um, Wayne, she told about the apartment, but Wayne is going to put it all together. So everybody thinks is saying that TC was the one who was talking. Maryland girl, I wish we lived in the same area. You are hilarious. Mm. Maryland calling everybody a dummy. All right, so Rhonda says he saw Rico and Blake kissing at the studio. He waited till they left and called him. Oh, okay, okay. Pursuit of happiness, yeah. Thank you, Happy CEO. Yeah, yeah. I think he's shooting blanks too because wait. First of all, Jarena says I think Anthony is sterile. I think he's shooting blanks too because the first baby wasn't his, and they have introduced adoption into the skit. So I kind of, I'm kind of thinking that's why they did that because he is shooting blanks. Pew pew. Uh, yeah, yeah. Jarena just answered Marilyn. Jarena says Anthony wants to be a dad so bad that he believes anything. No, girl. No. I was too shocked to see that. I was too shocked to see that. I have not even talked about it, but I saw it and I got maybe halfway through the one where Phil got married, and I just couldn't get it. I couldn't because it's like I understand they had this moment, and again it goes back to people getting married for the wrong reasons. That's what it goes back to. So yeah, I saw it. I can't believe it, Marilyn, that he got married. She's laughing. You like that? Okay, Jarena says she likes the fact that Phil got married. Okay, y'all like I you remember wasn't that the lady who Mama Brenda wasn't feeling at first? Yeah, yeah, I haven't uploaded that yet. I have not edited and uploaded that. Yeah, I saw Rhonda where Nita and that guy discussed the STD status, and I did say that I like how they had that conversation, but at the end of the day, this is the thing, y'all. We all know men will feel the effects of the STD well before the woman does. So either he was looking at her face, lying to her, or he didn't give it to her. Now, a lot of people have been on Sherman's side saying, hey, Sherman's been chilling. He hasn't done anything. But Sherman hasn't experienced anything either. So I'm not really sure where this is going. I think that the writers left something out because somebody should have, as far as Sherman or Q, somebody should have been having an effect from the STD. We should have seen one of the guys on fire, but we haven't seen anybody on fire. So does that mean Nita was doing something that nobody knows about? So either the writers left something out as far as like allowing us to see one of the guys trying to get themselves together because they normally know quickly. The woman normally takes a while before she starts to smell. So by then the guy is already he's already felt it. So I don't know. Um, Rhonda says she thinks that Phil was ready to get married. I don't know. I just know they've changed Phil's character. Like he's like the smart one now, so that's taking a little adjusting. He's making sense. He used to be like the klutz and just Phil who trusts Phil, but now he's like the logical one. So maybe. Yeah, she did. Well, I haven't seen it, but I know at some point I remember when she liked Lataka Tosi, whatever her name is. I remember when I don't know what they were talking, but she was trying to warn Phil about that girl. But I thought sure before that, Miss Brenda thought that she was nosy. He had just slept with that other lady. Oh, okay. I missed that one. QB learned to Nita and Sherman too. Yeah. I mean, I know because like this guy is young, handsome. I mean, like I said, I have not uploaded these videos, but um, he's young. Why is he gonna be waiting on old ass Nita? Like, why? He ain't sitting home waiting on Nita. He waiting on her to bring him some money, but he is not waiting on her like that. Are you referencing Phil, Maryland? Like, I'm just saying, but I don't know. But I'm glad, y'all, that it wasn't Janet coming in full speed. These storylines silly now. Janet didn't come in with a damn ooh, just shooting up everything. Ugh, these skits silly. I don't even watch them no more. Okay, Janet. Yeah, they are like they're not making much sense. They are not. They are not. But I watch them. I'm a fan, so I watch them. But I have noticed, y'all, that on that second Country Wayne channel, he started to upload some of the old skits. So I think that they're listening or watching, looking at the comments and seeing, that we're missing the funny. But they can't revert and go back to the way it used to be. I can't watch. I can't watch Rossi. It's just painful. I do watch them, but it's hard. Rhonda says Mike made me mad taking that pill from Malachi. I'm glad it was a pill because I was wondering what was happening. So I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how Janet comes in here just wilding out, telling us she don't want to watch these silly skits no more. Oh, yo. Let's see. All right, so they dropped the ball with Natasha and Charles. So we got okay. Nobody has said anything about Joyce. Why all of a sudden Joyce has these? negative feelings about Rich. He's been the same guy. Um, he's stern, and of course, nobody likes that type of man. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think he's put his hands on her. I just think he's stern. He doesn't play in that house. He's the leader. He's the man, and that's just what it is. We're not talking about what he did to Mike, but as far as just like being a husband and a father to the kids, I just think he just runs his household stern, and now it's a problem. So I did see where she left home and he slept with his son's girlfriend. Stuff like this is why I understand why Janet said what she said. Because why would he sleep with his son's girlfriend in their house? It's just, yeah, Janet, I'm with you when it comes, when I put it together, when we look at it like that, I'm with you, Janet. Um, I'm sorry, I don't see the verbal abuse. I haven't seen it. Yeah, that's just it. That just sums it up. She wants Mike back. So now everything is a problem. Jarena says that Joyce wants Mike back. But why? Mike ain't got no money. Mike got about $2,000. He might be getting evicted soon. Yeah, yeah, I know. Look at Mary Love. You're gonna try to put the emphasis that little girl. She a grown woman. She is not no little girl, Marilyn. Um, oh, but Janice come in with the pow pow. Janice said all of them look stupid. Yeah, yeah. Gemini says exactly. Mike is the reason her feelings have changed for Rick. Oh, Marilyn does not agree with us, y'all. Marilyn says, uh, y'all, Marilyn says she doesn't think that Joyce wants Mike. What's not as good, Janet? Mm. Okay. I mean, it's so hard to predict. It's so hard to predict. So Rhonda says that she might want Kendrick. Mm-mm. Man, Mike is too sexy. I don't know. He broke, but he's sexy. So I could see Mike picking me up if I was Joyce, not my big ass, but just envisioning her and Mike together. Yeah, yeah. I don't think she wants Kendrick. Yeah, I don't think she wants Kendrick. Um, oh, Janet. Janet would not let up on my man Wayne. She says Wayne has taken his great idea and just made it stupid. Oh, now y'all know that when we would watch the stories, we felt like a lot of it was stupid. Especially, I don't remember just like watching them per se, but I remember my grandmother used to watch them, and I would hear her say, "That's so silly. Why did he do that?" So I think it's the same concept. That's their job to keep us talking crap, but still coming back to watch every day. Everybody except for Jenny, y'all. Rhonda says, "What's wrong with Rafi? What do you mean? Like, why is he so naive?" Kendra, good night. Good night. Rhonda, I'm not sure. Okay, why is he so naive? I don't know. Cause don't come for me. Cause he a fat boy. Now, I'm sorry. I think that's why he's so naive. And I know it's some big dudes that I like a guy, not like Rafi, but I like a big dude. But I just think he's making big dudes look bad, being so freaking silly and gullible. Like I think that's just him. That's just what some big dudes they just naive, especially when they have good looking women. Like look at his first baby mother, and then like look at this trick he's with now. So kind of like whenever you get that when they get those type of women, they're happy that they have them, and they just fall for any and everything that they have to say. Like a complete fiddle, they like all the way. He is getting played like a fiddle. Because first of all, when did it start only costing $1,000 to term a pregnancy? Like when did it start costing that? And he hasn't known that girl 2 seconds, and he fell for that because she got up with an attitude. Get up, ho! Take that $1,000 out them 3,000 you owe me, or I just spent. Um, no, no, no. Hobby the CEO, I do not think that she is over because that's where her mind was at. Hobby the CEO says, and this is for you Roe fans. Hobby the CEO says, "Do you think Roe is over Anthony?" She said, "Did you call me over here to sleep with you?" Like that's the first thing this woman says when she walks in the house. Like so that lets us know where her mind or her train of thought were. Yeah. So no, I don't think Roe is over Anthony. Mm-mm. Yeah. Janet, good. Janet says he is making Roe look foolish. Tamika. Who is Usher wife? Who is Tamika? Marilyn. Oh, Janet, come on now. Look, I love Malachi. I don't like the new Malachi. I like the other Malachi. Yeah, very. Yeah, they do. They got him playing stupid. Oh, so is Tamika his baby mama's best? Oh, okay, there it is. Okay, thank you, Marilyn. No, no. I saw the best friend just come back. I think they were mad at each other or something. No, she let Rafi hit it. Come on. I know Janet, but that's what we were saying earlier, Janet, that he wants a baby so bad that he just falls and believes everything. Everything. Joanna, this is too much, girl. Oh man. Blame it on alcohol. Blame it on the alcohol. Oh, Janet, girl, you are wilding out, honey. Um, yeah, so everybody's saying that they were drunk, but at the end of the day, you do what you want to do when you're drinking. You can blame it on the alcohol, but if you do, so a lot of times, what do they call it? Like the truth serum. You say what you want to say, and you do what you want to do when you're drunk. Just like with Natasha and Charles, we can say that they were drunk. I personally did not like that skit. I felt like he took advantage of her in that state, but I want to say she wanted it because alcohol enhances what you want to do. Um, Janet says that Wayne is trying to destroy his good thing. I think they're just gonna have to find a way to kind of like revamp these stories and come back because they're all started to be the same. Everybody's sleeping with everybody. Nobody uses. The only person so far that used protection was Natasha. So I think they're gonna have to kind of like revisit and just kind of like revamp the storylines in some way, form, or fashion. But right now, it's like you can kind of tell what's going to happen between every one of them. Somebody's going to cross the line somewhere. So, um, so hey, Evanda. She says, "Hey, what's up, KW family? Do we fall in love too easily?" I don't know if it's love. I would have to dare say that it's lust because everybody's so easy to walk away. You don't walk away so easily when it's love. So I would just dare to say that a lot of this is just lust. It's just lust. Marilyn says she didn't like it either, and she doesn't want Natasha with Charles. Yeah, I did not like that part where he came in like that. I, it triggered me a little bit, and not much triggered me when I'm watching them. Mm, Lord have mercy. Damn. Yeah, Janet. He tainted her. He did, and unfortunately, I can see where Charles is going to be knocking her down and sitting on the sofa with his feet up, playing video games. I hate to say it. Who I hate to say it. That was hard to say, and I would hope that I'm proved. I get proved wrong with that, but I don't like how they've made Charles's character, and I don't like what they did to Natasha. She was like the only stand up one. At least that one person. Yeah. Um, I can't say that she's just like too good of a woman for Charles because there's women like Natasha that do things behind the scenes that you don't know. So I can't say that because you have to think, y'all. If you notice in that skit where she called him broke, I think that's the one where she was like, you was working for a corporate company and then you decided to um, start this music career. So guys, he Charles technically is not a scrub. They're making him out to be that way now, but he is not a scrub. He came from corporate to pursue, music. And when you think about David Otunga, Jennifer Hudson's father, baby's father. He was like a corporate Harvard man, and he wanted to wrestle. So we have to kind of give Charles some slack. He may be looking a little sluggish right now, but Charles is just pursuing a music career. Charles gave up all of his stuff to move in with Leilani. He did not go over there with nothing. He put his stuff away in storage to move with her. So, okay, Yvonne says these skits are showing that there are no consequences or accountability. It seems everyone just gets away with their shenanigans. Uh, Yvonne. Um, it's the skits show life. They show real life, and I mean, if you want to say that people get away with things or whatever, this is life. I've always said, I see so much of my life in these skits. So I dare to say it's really what happens in life. Um, mm-mm. Rhonda says Charles spent the night at Natasha's. Yeah, I saw that, but she said I like her and Shania together better. Better let that little boy go. That's he messed up when he asked for a break, and if she had the chance to get a taste, Shania has messed all the way up. Um, Marilyn says I know he can sing. Yeah, Evander Charles comes from a wealthy family, and like I said, he was in corporate. So he just got out of corporate to pursue a music career. Yeah, maybe she did marry along, but I'm just saying, just think though, he was a Harvard man and pursuing wrestling. And when you look at Charles, Charles was a corporate guy. His family is well off. He's not really what you call a scrub. I mean, he's looking like one going over Natasha's house with a bag, but he's technically not. Well, Rhonda, honey, have you noticed how they do the black men in these skits? They make them look bad. So Rhonda says, but they could have at least shown Charles doing having. Rhonda says, but they could show Charles sometime on a hustle. At least show him working a little bit. We do see Blake going to the studio writing music. Yeah, they kind of uplift the women in these skits. They're all bosses. They're all this and that. You know what I'm saying? It's the men that they break down. Unfortunately, they're gonna build that narrative in our minds, and that's why you have to really think back and evaluate things. Is there these men are really not broke scrubs the way they're making them out to be. Marilyn says everybody looks bad but Wayne. Hey, I mean it's his skit. Rhonda says I think man, but she shouldn't have to be helping him with his career. Rhonda says I think Natasha can help Charles with his career. Yvonne says, do you think Charles is marriage material? Hell no. Charles is I've said it in a reaction or two. Charles is the plaything. I would not trust men like Charles. I don't look at them for anything long term. They could be good men, but I don't look at men like Charles for long term. Yeah, Gemini says Leilani is gonna miss him whenever he's going. He leaves for good. Yeah, you don't miss your water till your well run dry. Hey Wanda, Wanda says, um, how are y'all doing tonight? Hobby CEO says we finally saw Shayla washing a dish. She finally worked. Yeah, it's Wayne's world. He's always gonna come out on top. Thank you, Marilyn. She says y'all hit the like button. Yeah, just a booty call away. Yeah. Ro has slept with the different men, but she do not go back to Wayne and said her and Mike can only be friends, and she probably should give it up to Anthony again. Yeah, like it's something about Anthony that she really liked. But Ro been passed around. Y'all like to call her Saint Ro, but Ro been passed around. Um, Amber, and who is that? Dang, what's her name? She is always on Amber so bad. Let me see. Um, I'm trying to find who that is. It's somebody I always see who is always talking bad about Amber. But when you look at Ro has been passed around. Amber may have slept with one Wayne up until the wedding, but Ro been bounced around, boy. Um, Yvonne, some of the people in the comments were saying earlier when we talked about Rich, they were saying that he was mentally abusive and things of that nature. Me personally, I just think he's a firm and stern man, and he's just not with the BS. I'm not I'm not talking about what he did to Mike. I'm talking about at home. He is just that strong man at home that people don't like. They call that toxic masculinity. But this man is just a firm man who stands on his ground and his word, and that's just what it is. I don't view him as verbally abusive. I mean, maybe I missed something, but I don't see it. I think that they're having problems now because Joyce wants Mike. No, Julian, I haven't heard any talk of baby or doctor appointment. I mean, they're leaving things out. I think, they'll eventually try to bring it all in, but they are leaving things out. Well, Maryland, I don't think the goal was for um, Sarah and Wayne to be a couple. She was acting like she just wanted to be his sex doll. um, well, I don't think he got action. Ivana said, I never saw a man in a wheelchair that gets so much action. Yeah, very bad about Amber. Who? She slept with Wayne. Like that's all. Oh, and Mike when she was in high school. Who else did she sleep with? Janet. Like who else did she sleep with? I don't know. I'm assuming I don't know who you talking about, Yvonne. She said he gets on my nerves. He needs a bottle in it. Oh, talking about Malachi, I guess. Oh, they didn't sleep together. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, Janet, you didn't know Coco was back? Rich don't look short though. Janet says, I mean, Rhonda says Rich has short man syndrome. Marilyn doesn't like Coco. Yeah, I'm not a Coco fan, but I just wanted to see the drama. Yeah, Coco is my favorite, and Amber's father just might get with. Yeah, 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 Yvonne. I said that. I think they're gonna. because you know everybody's mix and mingle. I think something is going to happen between Coco and Amber's dad. Yeah, again, because he probably talked crap. Like, just because nobody liked you in high school, I was a bully. But that doesn't mean that, and I'm not gonna say I was like a full time bully, just walking around taking people's stuff. But nobody messed with me in school. Like, so does that mean that I wasn't the popular one? I was very popular in school. So just because nobody liked him doesn't mean that you know he was like somebody who didn't have a circle of friends. So I don't really know, but the way he responded with Mike, I think maybe they were rivalries because you have rivalries. So I think that they were more or less like rivalries, probably in school. And then it's like, darn, he hit my woman. It's like a competitive thing. So uh, I know that's right, Wanda. Wanda said, I don't like Coco either. I wish a woman would come in my house and tell me anything about my wrongdoing. I know, right? Because I'm like, who the hell is this? I'm the woman of this house. Like, so Janet is saying that Amber did sleep with Mike. I don't know. But again, all of this was high school. Nothing has happened since she came in on the scene. But we've seen Ro bounce, 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 bounce. With Amber, we saw her with Wayne. We saw them break up. We saw her go through her phase of revenge and things of that nature, and they got back together. So we haven't just seen Amber bounce. Well, it's gonna happen, Janet. Janet says, "I hope Coco don't get with Amber's dad." Um, I don't care what she told. The only reason she gets away with that is because of how Anthony is. Like, that's the only way Coco gets away with that. But she wouldn't get away with that crap at my house. I know, Marilyn. I don't know, girl. I'm telling. I believe we are sisters or something. We think a lot alike. Marilyn said Amber has suffered enough. Why do y'all hate Amber so much? I know. I know. Like, I mean, it was painful to watch that night of that morning of the wedding, but at the end of the day, I saw a woman who genuinely loved a man. Like, I know she really cared for Wayne, and she really wanted Wayne to to have Anthony's personality, but she knew Wayne was not that guy. It's like, you know what? I know this is wrong what I'm doing, and as soon as I say I do, I'm done with this. But man, I wish uh, Wayne had this same thought process and the desire to settle down like Anthony. So for my future, I'm gonna choose this man who's gonna love me and want to spend the rest of his life with me. I play with this guy. Not saying it's right. I play with this guy, but I'm gonna give this man my all when I say I do. So that's just how I see Amber. I don't see her as bad as everybody try to make her out to be. I mean, we're not asking you to feel sorry for Amber, no, but at the end of the day, I just don't see Amber as bad as everybody try to make her out to be. Okay, Wanda, good night. Stay safe. I don't call it settling. I just call it she chose what was best for her. She knew Wayne was not gonna be that guy. And what's wrong with Anthony? Anthony is handsome, successful, silly. But at the end of the day, I just don't call that settling. It's making an executive decision. This is the best option for me. Wayne was not it. Yeah. But yeah, she has been a faithful wife. Yeah, she has. So I don't know. But y'all. It has been exciting. Let me hold on. But anyway, y'all, I am about to shut it down. You know, your girl got to go and hit that clock. And I just wanted to chat with y'all, chat it up because we have. I try to get live at least once a week, but I've been in the mountains. I'm supposed to go back this weekend to check out a new area. So anyway, I am about to shut this down, and I'm gonna make sure I go live at least once a week so we don't have so many different things going on. So thank you guys for joining my live, and I'll see y'all in the next one. I'll be uploading my reactions to the latest videos that were put out today, and I'll be uploading those soon. And I'll see y'all in the comments. Bye, y'all.